Week 1, day 1, core and cardio. And you're going to see me look off to the side. This program should run you somewhere between 25 and 30 minutes. So for the first month, what we're going to be doing is building on this program. This is going to give you a good basis, good start to getting your body conditioned, getting it in shape. And then next month, we will ramp things up in phase 2. So core and cardio. What do you need? Tape. Okay. You can probably see underneath me here, I made myself a ladder. I used to do this, and you would get these in asylum and so forth, but those ladders are kind of challenging sometimes because you run through them and they kind of mess up. So for beginners, I really just like to say, hey, go out and get yourself some tape. My ladders, I guess each individual space is probably, I don't know, maybe a 10 by 10 inch square. And I made my ladder long, so I have like 10 individual squares. So what you're going to do in the beginning of every single workout session that you do is at least for 2 to 3 minutes, I want you to watch the clock. And I want you to do simple things to simply get your body in shape for the workout. So you can jog in place. Again, watch the clock. Maybe you do 30 seconds, with your legs slightly up like this. The next 30 seconds, try and get your knees up a little higher, okay? And again, I'm not going super fast. I'm just doing something to get my heart rate up, okay? So do this for a little bit, okay? Another 30 seconds. Then I would suggest get your hands up. Maybe do some front lunges, okay? Wake up the legs a little bit. Maybe do like 6 on each side, okay? After you do that, maybe a little individual side squats. Get your body down, get your butt down. See, my back is always nice and flat. I'm not going fast here. So this is a core and cardio. So this is how I want to wake up my body, okay? All right, 2 more, side to side, and then jumping jacks. Of course, jumping jacks are always a great way to wake up the body. So we're going to do regular jacks here for 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds, what I want you to do is double up. So 2 up here, 2 down here. 2 up here, 2 down here. Okay, so this warm-up is about 3 minutes long. Okay, so when you're done doing this for the last 30 seconds, shake out your arms a little bit, grab yourself a little bit of water, and then we're going to go into it. So the first section, what I want you to do, again, with your ladder, is you're simply going to go 2 toes in, all the way down, okay? I'm not going to demonstrate the whole ladder because obviously I don't have the space. But what I mean by 2 toes in is, look, 2, 2, 2, 2, okay? 2 toes in, all the way down the ladder. Once you get to the top of the ladder, I simply want you to jog back, okay? So each toe hits each space of the ladder. I want you to do this for 1 full minute. Bring your heart rate down a little bit. Then I want you to go to the floor because this is cardio and core, okay? I want you to do plank holds, and I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do it. And again, I want you to time yourself with this as well. This is a 30-second exercise, okay? You're down on your forearms, your elbows under your shoulder. The key here is your back is nice and flat. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing my heels back, tucking my pelvis under, and I'm going to hold this position for 5 seconds. Then I'm going to come down on my knees and give myself a rest. Then I'm going to do it again. Squeeze, tuck the tailbone under, back nice and straight. Now, my head is turned because I'm looking at you. I want you looking about 6 inches in front of you, relax. If getting up and holding that position is too challenging for you, I want you to do it on your knees. But again, see my knees? And I'm leaning forward, still tucking my tailbone under, squeezing, 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 and then go back into child's pose. Come back up again on the forearms. Lean into it, squeeze, 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 5-second hold, and then go back into child's pose. Either of those positions, I want you to do that for 30 seconds. So you're going to need some kind of timer, some kind of watch with you. The next one that I want you to do are side raises. Okay, so we just worked basically just now with the plank. Plank pretty much works everywhere. But side raises will concentrate even more on this lovely oblique area. You know that thing that bloops over the pants and jeans? Yeah, everybody has that, including me. All right, form is super important here again. Elbow is under the shoulder. And you can't really tell, but I am perfectly straight from here all the way straight down. What I'm going to ask you to do is come up and hold for 5 seconds again and release. You can do 30 seconds on this side, 30 seconds on the other side, obviously a total of a minute. Now, once again, if it is too difficult for you to go up here and squeeze, I want you to actually punch on this and feel that squeeze. What I want you to do, bend your bottom knee. Keep the other one still straight out and still come up on that knee and hold. Trust me, you will still feel it here. And then come back down, 30 seconds. Give yourself a little bit of rest after that last exercise. Then I want you to go back and repeat that. Go through the ladder again, through the plank holds again, and through the side raises again. And then give yourself a little bit of a break, like 30 seconds in between things. Catch your breath, be smart, listen to your body. Give yourself a rest when you need it. The next part of it, again, using your ladder, you're going to touch inside the ladder, feet come in, out, next box. In, out, next box. In, out, next box. And as you can see, I'm squatting down the entire time. Now, if squatting and jumping is too challenging for you, I simply want you to put both hands in the ladder, walk your feet in, walk your feet out. But I want you to try and stay as low as possible. In, out, touch. In, out, touch. And staying low. Again, I want you to crawl up the ladder that way. When you get down to the end, jog or briskly walk back to the front and start again. That exercise should last you 1 full minute. Then I want you to take it to the floor, okay? Again, now there's the core part of it. You're going to do heel taps. You may use your hands here for support. If you need them back here even a little bit further to support your back, that's fine too, particularly for this first month, okay? You're gonna lean back with a straight back. I'm gonna put my hands here, I don't need them. And one knee at a time, up, down. And as you can see, I'm not moving this whole upper part of my body because it's really about this whole leg working as one unit, coming up and down. And trust me, even when you lean back, you can feel that all in here. 12 on this side. If you need to break, pull your back up, breathe, relax, go back into it. 12 on the other side. And again, hold your breath, keep your breath. Now, don't hold your breath, I mean. Keep your breath nice and fluent. All right? Bring them both in again. Then what I want you to do is alternate. So then you go back, put your hands again where you need them, alternate. So as soon as one heel taps the ground, you're bringing the other heel up. But this time you have to do 24 because obviously you need 12 on each side. And again, when you need a break, you come up, straighten your back, count for 3 seconds, and go back down into it. The last phase of this, hands again where you need them for support. I want you to try in both legs, up at the same time. Yes, this is challenging. That's why you have to listen to your body and do the best you can. And it's a great barometer because we're going to figure out as we go on, my hair's all crazy here, how you're progressing and how you're doing with this program. That section you will not repeat. Next section. Again, using your ladder. See, my ladder begins, as you can see, down here, and it goes all the way down there. Okay, I just like a bigger ladder. All right? You're going to start sideways, 2 feet in every single block. So it's 1, 2, 3. I am leading this particular time with my left leg. So every block, both of them are going in. You go at your own pace, the best that you can, 30 seconds down, starting with the left leg, and then running back in space, and then you're going to go the last 30 seconds down, leading with your right leg. So then I want you to turn around and do it the other way. That exercise will also last you 1 full minute. The core. Find me a second. crunches. Okay. And this is a bit of a progression too. So you're going to slowly lower. Hold on, I'm watching what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. You're going to crunch up for 3. So it's going to look like this. Hands gently behind the head. You're going to look up to the ceiling. You can pretend like there's an apple or a fist right under your chin. I don't want you pulling on your neck. Okay? And you're crunch up for 3. So it's 1, 2, and 3. On the last one, I want you to hold. Put your hands out if you can, and then flutter for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down again. I want you to repeat that. So it's 1, 2, breathing out, 3, hold, bring it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not only do you need to concentrate about where your chin is, where you're looking, not pulling on the neck, you have to concentrate on your lower back pushing into the floor, squeezing here the best that you can. I want you to try to repeat that 12 times. That's it. And I do not want you to repeat that section. Okay, so one of the last ladder ones, and this is a more challenging one, it's called a bear crawl. Okay? I want you to bear crawl through your ladder. What a bear crawl looks like is my feet are going to be on the outside of my ladder. My hands are going to be down on the ground. I'm going to stay as low as I can, almost as if I'm trying to crawl under a fence, all right? As low as I can, I'm going to walk myself down the ladder. I want you to walk all the way down the ladder, but I want you to try to stay in the bear crawl on the way back. If this is too challenging, because it will be for a full minute, I want you to do the same thing that we did before, which is bear crawl down the ladder, come up, and jog back. And I want you to do that for a full minute, taking the breaks when you need it, because I know the bear crawl is very challenging. Okay, 1 minute. After that, I want you to do a standing ab exercise. And what you do, you're going to have your right knee up, and you can actually use something as support if you need it. But the key is, and I'm going to stand sideways, I want this leg up as parallel to the floor as much as possible. And I want you to kick out and hold it. Now, obviously, you're going to feel it more if you're not using something as a slight balance. But the simple fact that I am lifting up my leg engages my core. Now, if you want to take it up a little bit more challenging, you're going to do that same thing, but you're going to hop into it. Okay? Again, it's up to your skill level. 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other leg. Again, 1 full minute. Then we're going to slow it down a little bit. Okay? You're going to be in kind of a semi-squat. Let me fix this a little bit. All right? You're in a semi-squat, low down. Okay? Your arms are out to the side. Nice, strong arms, not sloppy. Strong and tight. And what I want you to do, I want you to slowly turn to the side, in a lunge, hold, squeeze. Bring it back to the middle. Hold, squeeze. Turn to the other side. Hold, squeeze. Back to the middle again. Hold and squeeze. I want you to do that for 30 seconds. That section, I actually do want you to repeat. So get a good break after the twisting abs, a minute, then go back into the bear crawls. This time, however, bear crawl up and jog back, or briskly walk back for the full minute. Then getting to your standing legs again, kicking on either side, and then your ab twist. The very last thing, going back to old school, anybody play hopscotch? I want you to hopscotch through the ladder. So you're going to be leading with your right leg first, and you're going to simply hopscotch in, both on the other side, outside. In, out, all the way down the ladder. But I want you to try and also come backwards doing it. That's kind of the fun, interesting part. First 30 seconds, you're going to lead with your right foot, hopscotching down your ladder. Now again, your ladder can be 5 prongs in length. Mine's just a little longer. make it 5, make it 6. If you want to start out that way, it's probably a good recommendation. Okay, so then the last 30 seconds, I want you to lead with your left foot. And this is actually kind of funny because just when you figure out that you've got the hopscotch down, you switch feet. It's kind of crazy. Do the other leg for 30 seconds. Okay, and then this is the last section that I want you to do in terms of core. So you're going to be laying on your back. Laying down your back nice and straight, okay? Arms above your head. I want you to bring your arms up. Back is still nice and straight. Hands come by your side. When you get here, back is straight up. Arms go straight up in the air. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then slowly lower yourself back down. Okay? You're going to do this nice and slow 12 times. Then what I want you to do is lay on your back, one arm and one leg. So I want you to raise up, touch your toe, and raise back down. Same leg, straight arm, 12 times. Then of course I want you to switch and do the other leg, 12 times. And then lastly, come on up. After the end of every single workout, you are to stretch. So in this particular case, we'll just take a deep inhale. Exhale. My legs are actually wide open. You can't see them. Inhale. Exhale. Bring both arms up. And then simply drop one and lean and tilt to the side. And hold that. Bring both arms up and tilt to the other side. And hold that. About 3-5 seconds. Both arms up. Now with the straight back, I just want you to lean over, open up the legs a little bit more, and go and hang down. I know you can't see me right now. Hang down. If your hands can touch the floor, great. Hang down. Legs are nice and straight, nice and strong. Okay, and then before you come up, I want you to bend your legs. Bend, keep your chin to your chest, slowly roll up. A couple more inhales. And that will be it. All right, that is core and cardio.